Joining me now from the Brockville Tourism, I'm talking with Lyndsay Bigley, who happens to be the Tourism Marketing Officer. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, hey, it's our pleasure.
Yes.
Now, I understand that there is a team approach that is happening at the Brockville Tourism.
That's right. So Brockville Tourism is a new entity of the city of Brockville.
Yes.
And we just finalized our team within the last couple of weeks. So there is now a team of 4 of us. So it is myself, Lyndsay Bigley, and as you mentioned, I'm the Tourism Marketing Officer, but my main focus is digital marketing. So I support all of our social media, our website, and any advertising that happens digitally. And then we have Kelly Brintnell, who's our tourism advisor, and she oversees the tourism team.
Okay.
And she is really working on a long-term vision, long-term strategy for Brockville Tourism and where we can go in the future. And then we have Jessica Alexander, and she is our visitor center coordinator. She is the person who you're going to see when you go to the visitor center. She's going to be that smiling face who will greet you, and she's managing all the operations there.
Yes.
And then we have Jennifer Devlin, and she's also a tourism marketing officer, but she works directly with our provincial partners such as RTO 9, otherwise known as Southeastern Ontario, as well as Destination Ontario,
Yes.
and other partners to really make sure that Brockville is represented on a larger marketing scale.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of that, because that is, and yes, this is just, you people are so new, and I really do appreciate, and I was holding off until everybody was in place before I invited you here.
And I should mention that we are also posting for students as well. So we are having students who will be joining our team for the summer months too. So we're so excited to even grow beyond the 4 of us.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is really good. Mm-hmm. Yes. So the tourism office is located where now? Because a building doesn't exist anymore, and they used to be at the Aquatorium, which they aren't. So where are you?
Yes. So the Tourism Visitor Center just opened officially yesterday, and we are at 16 Market Street East. So some of our partners, such as the Chamber and Downtown Brockville, are on Market Street West.
Yes.
Where the farmers market actually happens. So we're on the other side of the building. That's where our main entrance is. And as I mentioned, we opened yesterday, so we're still making some updates to the space, but we are definitely welcoming visitors, welcoming community members to come visit us.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So Blockhouse Island, is there going to be a tourism feel at Blockhouse Island?
Yeah, so Blockhouse Island is such a hub of activity. We know that so many of our visitors go to the tunnel, head out down to Blockhouse, get ice cream, catch the cruises. Oh, yeah. And so Thousand Islands Cruises is located on Blockhouse Island. So they have a little bit of a visitor center there within themselves. And then there's the Municipal Services Office that provides boating stickers, access to the islands. So Brockville Tourism doesn't have a physical visitor center there, but our mobile tourism students will be walking Blockhouse Island, able to greet our visitors. So our presence will be there in the way of students. And then you can come up to Market Street East if you want to check out the physical visitor office.
Will there be, I know in the past, even when the office wasn't there, when there was no tourism officer, they still had pamphlets and things like that. Will the racks still be available to our visitors as they come in via the boats?
Yes, for sure. There will still be printed materials there. And of course, the Thousand Islands Cruises team, they're such great tourism ambassadors themselves. They have such longevity in the community, and they're able to provide their own insight and recommendations, and then also direct visitors to the office too.
Okay, so now we're looking towards the solar eclipse that is happening, and we've had quite a few people on the show talking about it. Yeah. Now, the aspect that I want to talk about, which is very, very recent and pulled together very quickly, is the transportation.
Yes.
Could you tell us what Howard Bus Lines are doing for us?
Absolutely. So, as you may have heard, the event is taking place from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Blockhouse Island. Transportation will be running from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but it is stopping during 3 to 4 when the eclipse is actually happening.
Yes.
And so the pickup locations are at the Brockville Shopping Center and the Brockville Memorial Center, and the buses are running a loop. Continuous loop through those locations. But if you want to get down to Blockhouse for the actual solar eclipse moment where it goes dark, you need to get down there before 3 because the buses aren't running between 3 and 4.
Which is understandable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's important to note for sure.
And they're free.
They're free.
The transportation is free. They can leave their vehicles there because there will not be any parking downtown.
It's going to be very busy. So we are definitely encouraging people to take advantage of the shuttles just to reduce that congestion downtown.
Makes sense. It does, you know. I also understand that the Shout Sisters are coming to Brockville April 14th.
Yes, that's right.
Awesome.
Yes.
So where are they going to be?
They're going to be performing at the First Presbyterian Church at 2 p.m. So we're very excited. We get such great live music acts in Brockville on a smaller scale and a large scale. It's really wonderful.
We do. We have everything, don't we?
We do.
We do. Tell us a little bit about this Paddle Fest Film Festival. I haven't heard too much about it.
Yes, so there's a Paddle Fest Film Festival happening on April 17th, and that's taking place at the Aquatarium.
Okay.
So this is by Northern Latitudes, and if you have a strong interest in kayaking and paddling, they're going to be showcasing different films really in that niche. So if you're an outdoors person, it's a great opportunity to check it out.
And Dinosaur World. I can't believe this. This is awesome. Coming to Brockville.
It is. So Dinosaur World Live is a really interactive family show where there's real dinosaurs on stage performing with actors, and they really engage with the audience. So that's taking place May 4th at the Brockville Arts Center. And if you have dinosaur loving kids, it is such a great experience for them.
So the farmers market.
When? Yes, the farmers market, always something we look forward to every year.
I know.
First weekend of May, the farmers market will be back on Market Street West. 8 a.m. is the kickoff date, and we can't wait to be shopping local downtown Brockville then.
It's always a treat to go down to the market and see what they have.
For sure.
Yeah, vegetables and fruits and flowers and whatnot. So the tunnel, do you have any idea when the tunnel will be opening?
Yes, so the tunnel currently is being restored. So if you went through the tunnel last year, you might have experienced some little dark patches as you were walking through. So there were lights that needed to be fixed. And so that's what they're doing right now. And we're hoping to see the opening date soon. We don't have that date yet, but we'll be announcing it as soon as we know, for sure.
Okay, alrighty. And Tuesday evenings, is there still, or has it just started? I think it was like a Tuesday market or whatever in that area, that little plaza outside of the tunnel.
So the Twilight Tuesday Makers Market at the Brockville Tunnel, that kicks off May 21st, I believe is the Tuesday. I'll have to double check, but Twilight Tuesday Makers Market is kicking off in May, and that will be a monthly event. And last year that event was actually awarded the Chamber Tourism Awards of Excellence.
Yes, it was.
So it's such a beautiful experience to see all the makers out. They have live music and a great way to spend a Tuesday
Sounds like they have fun just gathering together down there, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Fulford Place, any idea when Fulford Place will be opening?
Yeah, so Fulford Place is opening for their extended summer hours after the long weekend, so in May. And then they also are having an art show the first weekend of May, if you want to check that out.
Yeah, the art shows are now starting, which is wonderful. Cruises, when will we see Captain Andy back?
Yeah, so the cruise, Thousand Islands Cruises are celebrating 30 years in Brockville.
30 years?
Yes.
Oh my.
And so they'll be up and running the first weekend of May as well. Yeah.
You've got a lot of things happening.
Yes, it's
in this
so
area.
Exciting.
That's good. That's good. Thank you ever so much, Lyndsay, for coming in today and sitting down with me and talking about tourism and what is happening going forward and where you're located. That's a big one. And so thank you ever so much. Really appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you so much.